is up, YouTube? Name's Enderman64 here, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we took down Bill Maher, won our 4th badge, and found the secret tunnel through Team Rocket's lair. Couple of things of note. I boosted my Pokedex up a bit by leveling up a couple of Pokemon on my computer. And everybody on my team, with the exceptions of Jafar and Zappy, have gone up at least 1 level. Oh, and Brutus, too. Brutus has done enough leveling up, though, if I do say so myself. But as you can see, we have 35 Pokemon now. That's because I finally caught a Meow, and I leveled up Geodude, Pidgey, and Rattata to their 2nd forms. In the case of Rattata, its final form. But we're not here for that. We are here to take on the Rocket Lair. Let's go. Or the Rocket Hideout, whatever. The worst kept secret in the world, I'm telling you. Keep Rhino in front. He needs to level up. I want him to be the dynamic force of my team. And he may not get that against Drowsy, but okay, we'll give it a shot. Oh, you dick. I was counting on Horn Attack to win the whole match for me. Throw Jafar out there. Holy crap, Jafar's close to leveling up. Well, the problem was, all my Pokemon that I was training were either at ridiculously low levels or kept dying. So I had to keep switching in the more powerful Pokemon to get the experience. And what do you want? You broke into Team Rocket's operation? What nerve! I guess I am kind of ballsy. Thank you, Mr. Grunt, who looks exactly like every other Team Rocket grunt in the world. At least Pokemon Yellow gave us the privilege of having Jesse and James in it, even though it really didn't work out to the game's advantage. That you had both them and Giovanni as main villains. Crap, I'm trying to get that. Oh, great, I went all that trouble for a damn escape rope. There we go. What's up, dude? Boss said you can see ghosts with the Silph Scope. Ooh, foreshadowing. At its absolute worst. Thank you, Pokemon. Coughing. You can stay in there, Rhino. I mean, I know coughing's like a defensive law, as you saw right there, that with its ability to live through a lot of physical attacks. But you'll find it's very weak to special attacks. It's sort of like the Geodude of the poison types. Grimer. You can save it for him too, Rhino. Dig! Can you dig it? You're dead. Too bad, you can't dig it. Zubat. Alright, Zappy. I know you're close to leveling up. What sucks about Zappy is even though Thunder Shock was a much weaker move, it had a lot more PP, so I could be very sporadic with it. Now I have to be very withdrawn about using it. That's not the right word, but you guys understand. I have to be very temperamental when coming to use it. I don't freaking know. I can't get the right word, but who cares? You're not here for a word lesson, you're here for Pokemon. TM12, which is Taunt. It's actually a pretty good dark move, but I have no dark type Pokemon to speak of, so unfortunately, it means nothing to us right now. Super Potion. We have no need for Super... God damn it. God damn it. Problem with speeding this... No! God F my life. How is it that every other time I've tried to record this godforsaken board, I get this perfect board? I'm so used to playing Mario Party, I think it's a board. This area, thank you, that... Oh, whatever. Like, this is like the 4th time I've tried recording this, and all times, well, for starters, I had more problems with the stupid emulator. The biggest gripe, however, was that I didn't make a freaking save state, and I got 2 extra badges and was halfway through, a certain house somewhere on another place where I realized, oh crap, I didn't make any save states. I really do need to make as many save states as humanly possible, and I'm gonna do that, especially when I'm getting close to catching some of the rare Pokemon in the game. Intruder alert! Okay, Team Rocket, look. Look, I know you're trying. I know you like being the bad guys. But you guys are probably the most incompetent group of villains since, like, Doofenshmirtz. And I don't even like Phineas and Ferb, and I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt over you. That's how pathetic Team Rocket is. And it's the same thing with the newer anime. Like, you'd think that after all these years of chasing Ash for that one Pikachu, they would have said, you know what, I just give up. Like in the anime, they travel with him. Kanto, whatever. Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, they go everywhere just to catch a damn Pikachu. You do know you can catch one in the power plant, right? His Pikachu is not that particularly special. Ha! You tool. You're a tool, Machop, and you know it. I did think about using the Machop. In fact, I did, for a while, think I was going to use a Boo the whole time, but I realized the team that I have in mind really just doesn't have a need for a Fire type, and that's the TM for Frustration, which actually does more damage if your Pokemon doesn't like you. Problem is, Pokemon that don't like you tend to often ignore you, so it's a double-edged sword. That's why the TM for Return is so much more useful. You could actually get it earlier in the game, but I'm saving that for later because I want to do Pokemon Tower first, so... Alright, Rhino. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs or else. Like, I'm so afraid of your Rattatas. Like, come on. You need to have more intimidating Pokemon than that. At least Team Aqua and Team Magma had a couple of cool Pokemon to go with theirs. Yours are just the same generic, boring Pokemon as usual. It's annoying. Black glasses. Haha. And Max Ether. Wow, they're just leaving items all over the place for us. Snatch, which actually takes an item from people. It's actually kind of cool. The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? Gee, I don't know. I wonder if it's the only person who's mentioned a lift key. Do you guys know who it is? Maybe it could be that guy. Or maybe it could be Rhino. Or maybe, just maybe, I may be going out on a limb. It may be me. I may have the key. I don't know. Apparently he did, so bye-bye. Oh, no. Running, running, running. Sitting there like a boss. I'll kick your ass in about 5 minutes. I just gotta get back to the second floor. Oh, great, this shit again. There you go. The only part of this game that I hated in Red and Blue, because in Red and Blue you moved so slow there. Like, if you're on a really long path of the spinning things, you could be there for about a good half hour. I'm not even joking. Like, you make one bad move and you're screwed. Try Flower, because I think this guy has a Sandshrew. A team of Sandshrews, if I'm not mistaken. There's a Sandshrew. Have you seen a Sandshrew? Everywhere is Sandshrew. Which is it's actually a good Pokemon, and I wanted to use it, but I, of course, had to choose the game Sandshrew's not in. And it's also because this game has a Fire-type Pokemon I wanted, so... It's a double-edged sword. Like a Darth Maul sword. And come on, Flower. If you're not going to be with my group for long, the very least you can do is be useful. Ekans. Let's throw Jafar out there. Bitch, please. Bitch, please, you and your Ekans. I really should avoid using Jafar because he's going to get super levels soon. So Rhino. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Evil is not beautiful. I mean, look at Jafar. And not the Pokemon. I mean the guy from Aladdin. He's really ugly. In Genie's own words. Tonight, the part of Al will be played by a tall, dark, and sinister, ugly man. Koopa, you're up. I want you to get some levels. I mean, you're going to within the next few minutes, but it'd be so much nicer if you had some levels under your belt, my mon frere. Yeah, Rhino. Rhino needs to be the offensive tank of my team. At least for now. I probably won't emphasize him later. I have to check on, that Pokemon I have raising in the daycare center anyway. That should take a while. Because I'm not bringing him out until he's level 30. At least I think it's a he in this one. Okay, Giovanni. Now, should I do Jabba or should I do, Vito? Well, let's do Vito. So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. We're gonna do Fat Tony. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Fat Tony. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Giovanni! I'd love to give this guy a lot more credit than I normally do. But he has ground type and rock type in this, at least for this case. And they suck against Koopa, so this should be fairly easy. And down goes Rhyhorn. I didn't even get a chance to explain about Rhyhorn. Protect? Get the F out of here with your Protect, Koopa. Kangaskhan. Guess who's up? It's Rhino's turn. Brick Break. Don't you bite me, you stupid kangaroo. Damn straight you're a stupid kangaroo. Brick Break, you're dead. Oh, you're alive, you bitch. Poison Sting will destroy your rear end. What? How can this be? Or this can't be? I think Fat Tony works a lot better, because I cannot do a Marlon Brando impression to save my life. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to put my yard trimmings in a car compactor. I hope we meet again. Well, we will, Giovanni. Obtain the Silph Scope. I'm gonna sit in this chair. Why is there so much room for one person, Giovanni? Don't you have any girlfriends or something? Jabba at least had all the slaves. Oh well. I believe there is one more trainer in here, which I actually didn't figure out until I played Pokemon Yellow. Which I actually did think about doing before this, and I may still do it, even though it's pretty much the exact same plot. I don't know. I say a lot of things that I don't end up doing. Like saying, oh, I might do the minigame coaster. Oh, I'm not going to do the minigame coaster. Oh, I might do the minigame coaster. I still have no idea. Because in case you didn't know, I got a new laptop. And all my old stuff is still on the old laptop. At least memory-wise. So... yeah, that happened. Sayonara. Now, let's get the hell out of the game corner and go to heal our Pokemon. I shall be right... in fact, actually, no. I am going to meet you guys in Lavender Town, because now that we have the Silph Scope, we can go to Pokemon Tower, or do the bulk of Pokemon Tower now. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll meet you there. So, our secret Pokemon is only 5 levels away from becoming one of our members, which should be cool because I'm getting sick of Flower. And it's not that he's not a good Pokemon, it's just this Pokemon I intend to replace him with is so much better, if you'll excuse me a moment. I have a memory foam pillow here under my elbow and it just keeps sinking, so I just got another pillow so I can rest my elbow. Actually, yeah, Zappy's gonna be in front. Just for this one first battle. Pokemon Tower, the most depressing place in the world, because this is where Pokemon are apparently buried, but at least on Mount Pyre there were tombstones. I guess they all have, like, they're etched on the floor here. I don't know. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart. This is so sad. Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokemon that died. I guess they just show up here when they're sad. Oh, I'm feeling depressed now. Reminds me of all the pets that have come and gone in my life. I need someone to make me feel— Hey! A-hole! Have you been, buddy? What brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Is yours? That's my bigger question. What the hell are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out doing things other than just sitting around there like a schlub? What? Did I just see that right? Is this idiot seriously throwing out Gyarados? Oh my god. Gary, or a-hole buddy, I had respect for you as a trainer. It's all gone now. You don't throw a water flying type against an electrical type. That's just common sense. You just don't do that. But apparently you do, so... Ugh. I have a headache right now. I really do. And his Growlithe is nowhere near as good as Brutus, who, by the way, is about to eat up your stinking Ivysaur. I'm not so sure I feel as hot about Intimidate as others do. Because a lot of the times, you can just use special attacks. Intimidate only cuts regular physical attacks, so it only works against physical attackers. So if I had Nidoking out there against a Growlithe or its eventual evolved form, it would be one thing, but if I have a special attacker, it kind of defeats the purpose to have that. And wow! Wow, your Kadabra's underleveled. Wow, it is really underleveled. I'm insulted. What? You stinker. I took it easy on you too. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubone. Or Cubone. Whatever. Someone will probably yell at me. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. They're in Victory Road, dude. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. You were just standing around here for God knows how long. In fact, I could have come and fought against you before I went to Celadon, but I didn't. You are a bitch. And you always will be one. A-hole. Okay. Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph-Scope might be able to unmask them. Yeah, you couldn't go any further until you had the Silph-Scope, but luckily, we can. Now, there are a couple of fairly good Pokemon here. I forgot I have to heal. Brutus here. He's such a good boy. There are 3 Pokemon you can catch here. One has already been broken to you, unfortunately. I didn't want to put Flower there, and you know it. One this trainer undoubtedly has is a Ghastly, a ghost Pokemon. A ghost poison type, to be quite precise. The caveat to having that is it makes Psychic super effective against it. And usually Psychic types have high special attacks, so yeah. Be gone, malevolent spirit! Ooh, I'm shaking. Patricia. Patricia, your parents have no originality. You were probably gonna be Patrick before you came out of girl. I don't know. Jafar's trying to learn Future Sight. Ooh, that's an interesting move. It could technically be a holdover move until I decide to teach Jafar a more powerful move. Nah, I don't need it. It's not that important. Okay. Kiki kiki quah! Quah! Is that like a bird call or like a whale call? Confusion! For the win! You're dead. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be where there are 3 areas coming up where Jafar is pretty much just gonna blow everybody else on our team out of the water. He's just gonna become so strong. He's gonna be sick. Elixir. Ooh, beat me not.
Have you again? Yes. Your Yoda impression. Need work it does.
Mine probably does too, but I do mine better than you. Because I actually saw Star Wars. You're probably just quoting it. Unfaithful jackass. And here is Ghastly. Now the problem is I cannot use him to deal with them. So I'm going to have to use a Pokemon with moves that aren't very effective against it. Or that can happen. Curse. Cuts its own HP in half to do damage to me. Now luckily it should be easier to catch now. Let's try a Great Ball. There we go, and we got ourselves a Ghastly. I use Ghastly once in a while. The problem using a ghost poison Pokemon like them is the fact that it's what's the right word? It's good because it's a ghost, but it's bad because it can be taken out really easily by a Psychic type. Which is why I never understood why everyone said you have to get a ghost type to beat Sabrina in the anime. Especially if it was part poison. Quack! Quack! Well, quack, 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 back to you, Miss Laurel. Wait, isn't that the name of a gym, one of the Elite Four? Are they really recycling that many nicknames or names? Pathetic. Why don't you use Japanese names? I wouldn't mind trying to read those. Like Chandler Fukushima or something. Chandler Hideki. I'm sure they have to use some. Crap. There are 2 other Pokemon you can catch here, and this is likely not one of them, and it's not. Confusion. I do have Repel, so once I get to that item, I shall use one. Ooh, 2 items I almost missed. Oh my god. Ooh, here's the second one. Cubone. The same kind of Pokemon that A-hole told us about. Let's use Acid. Excuse me. I sneezed it. So I'm not Doc today, I'm Sneezy. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Interruptions and all. Come on. Okay, that should be good. And let's use a Pokeball. gotta get rid of them Pokeballs. Oh, really? I really did not know that. Come on, Cubone. Get inside. You know you want to. There you go. That's a good girl. Now, the last Pokemon you can catch here is very rare. It's a Haunter. The evolved form... No, I don't want to give Cubone a nickname. Bitch ain't gonna be in my party. Where was I? Oh, yeah. It's Haunter, the evolved form of Ghastly. The only problem with that Pokemon is... I'd say there isn't much problem to it. It's actually a fairly good Pokemon. The only problem is, like I said, it's still the poison type. It's fairly easy to level up from Ghastly, so it's kind of pointless to catch one. You may be able to catch it somewhere else, but I don't know. Don't quote me on it. Ghost... No. Quah! What the hell is a quah? A quah. Gotta be a whale mating call. Quah! Quah! What the hell is wrong with me? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Do 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 do. You shall join us. Bitch, please. Did you not learn the same lesson I just sent to a-hole 2 floors down, or 3 floors down, or whatever? I whooped his rear end. Talk to you. Give me your all. Your all. Destroy us all. Oh, there's your Haunter. It's a bit better than Ghastly. Problem, of course, being it's still very weak to Psychic. Or especially Jafar. Destroy us all! Now, this one doesn't want to fight you, and in fact, we are in luck. This is a purified and protected zone, and our Pokemon are fully healed. Which means we all have our PP replenished. Zombies! Zombies! Right from The Walking Dead and Zombieland. I'm honestly very surprised there has not been a Walking Dead ripoff yet. Or at least I haven't heard of one. Because, come on, there's always going to be rip-offs of other shows out there. I mean, like, think about it. Like, the funniest for me was, as a kid, watching American Dragon Jake Long, and then on Cartoon Network, The Life and Times of Juniper Lee, who is also of Asian American descent, also had an annoying sibling, and also had an annoying talking dog sidekick. It was weird. And it was like almost deliberate. Actually, no, scratch that, I lied. The best is The Wild and Madagascar. One is a horrible retreat of the... Oh, excuse me. Give me blood! Angelica, she has 3 Pokemon! Ghastly! Oh my god. I really do need mental help. But anyway, The Wild and Madagascar is the funniest. One is a horrible retreat of the other, but was made first, made weirdly, and yet somehow is far more memorable than the other. I mean, come on. I can't take Madagascar seriously when Alex's mane looks like the way it does. The Wild at least looked more realistic. Unfortunately, the jokes were almost as good as your average Disney Channel show. Which I have to say, after not being able to find my remote when Up was on and being forced to watch various other shows of that nature. You know, the nature of Austin and Ally, Dog with a Blog, and things like that. Which I honestly wanted to strangle myself, because who in their right mind thinks that a dog with a blog is a good idea? Whoever that person is needs to get hit over the head with a sledgehammer. If it's a cartoon, fine. I don't care. Live action needs to have live action consequences. Ooh, we're close to the 7th floor. In fact, this is where we are going to cut off. Join me next time where we go to the 7th and final floor of where the hell are we? Oh, the Pokemon Tower, and do some more exploring around the rest of the Kanto region. Thank you for joining me. I am Nintendo Man 64, signing off. Sayonara, guys.